The summer sun was setting over Lake Michigan, painting the water in shades of gold and burnt orange. A perfect scene that should have been peaceful, but was instead the backdrop for a terrifying revelation. I had driven to our family lake house 2 days early, hoping to surprise my wife, Clara **, and our 2 adult daughters, Amy and Brooke **. I walked quietly onto the back deck, eager to soak in the view, only to find Clara sitting rigidly in a deck chair, tears silently streaming down her face, staring blankly at the sunset. But what chilled me to the bone was the scene unfolding barely 10 feet away. My eldest daughter, Amy **, was clinking champagne flutes with a man I didn't recognize, her face alight with a sickening, triumphant glee. As I strained to listen over the sound of the waves, I heard Amy raise her glass and toast the stranger, **. To the successful takeover, David. Mom won't be able to contest a thing now. This lake house is finally ours, free and clear of her sentimental nonsense. **, my beautiful, beloved lake house, the cornerstone of our family history for 20 years, was apparently being stolen, and my own daughter was celebrating the act while her mother wept. I wasn't supposed to be there. I was supposed to be 300 miles away, finalizing the sale of my manufacturing business. Instead, I had stumbled onto a massive, carefully orchestrated scheme of financial betrayal. Was I wrong to stay silent, pretend I saw nothing, and use the remaining hours before the closing of my business sale, which would make me a multimillionaire, to quietly expose and destroy the entire legal foundation of my daughter's elaborate, cruel theft? Tell me, if you caught your child planning to steal your most cherished asset, would you confront them with rage, or would you use your superior financial power to trap them in a meticulously constructed legal web? My name is Thomas **, and I am 60 years old. Until 3 days ago, I was the sole owner of a mid-sized, successful manufacturing firm. Clara, my wife, is 58 and a kind, soft-spoken woman who always prioritized family harmony. The lake house isn't just a vacation spot. It's where we scattered my father's ashes, where both girls learned to swim, and where Clara and I renewed our vows. It was, emotionally and financially, our most valuable, non-liquid asset, worth about $1.8 million. Amy, 32, is my eldest daughter, and she is the architect of this cruelty. She's a successful, driven corporate lawyer, a career choice I once admired, but now saw as merely providing a powerful tool for her deep-seated entitlement. She married a financial consultant, David **, the man with the champagne, 2 years ago. My younger daughter, Brooke, 28, is a teacher. She and Amy have always had a strained relationship, and Brooke was nowhere in sight. A detail I immediately logged as suspicious. The financial pressure point was my company sale. The final closing was scheduled for Monday morning, promising to deposit $15 million into my personal accounts, making me instantly liquid and exceptionally wealthy. Amy and David knew this was happening. They assumed that once the $15 million landed, I would be too preoccupied or too financially comfortable to fight over the $1.8 million lake house. I crept back inside the house, unnoticed. My first priority was Clara. I found her in the bedroom, eyes red. She tried to wipe her tears away. "Thomas, you're early. I thought you were tied up with the closing," she stammered, clearly trying to cover her distress. I finished early. I lied, hugging her tight. "What's wrong? I saw Amy and David out there." Clara finally broke down, whispering the devastating details. "Amy, using her legal expertise and forging my signature on several documents months ago. Documents she had claimed were routine estate planning forms. Had initiated a complex property transfer. The transfer granted Amy and David co-ownership and full management rights over the lake house, specifically citing Clara's mental distress and inability to manage assets as the reason for the transfer. The final phase was an imminent refinancing that would allow Amy and David to strip the remaining equity out of the house, effectively seizing the property. "I found the papers this morning, Thomas," Clara cried. "Amy told me I signed away my rights when I was sick last winter. She said if I fight her, she'll use her legal team to prove I'm mentally incompetent and freeze all my access to your assets. She and David want to turn the lake house into a corporate retreat for David's firm. The motive was pure, cold profit, using the property's value for their business ventures while locking out the original owners. I stayed calm, thinking like a litigator, not a father. Clara, listen to me. Do not say a word to Amy or David. Act normal. I need you to trust me completely." I spent the rest of the evening making calls to my most trusted network. First, my corporate lawyer for the $15 million sale, Mr. Vance, I informed him that the closing must proceed exactly as planned on Monday morning, but the funds needed to be immediately routed to a new, secure personal asset trust, with me as the sole manager and trustee. This protected the incoming fortune from being leveraged or contested by Amy. Second, I contacted **MS. Dubois a respected property lawyer, handing her Amy's forged documents and the full story. I gave her one urgent directive: stop the refinancing, don't notify Amy yet, just place a quiet, non-negotiable legal block. A high priority, 7-figure equitable lien on the property, citing a massive, pre-existing, closed family debt that predates the transfer. I was using my incoming wealth to weaponize the house's deed. I wasn't just blocking the theft. I was making the stolen asset a financial liability. The lien would be so large, $5 million, conveniently more than the house's value, that no bank would ever touch it for refinancing. The next 2 days were torture. I had to smile and socialize with Amy and David, listening to their veiled condescension about Clara's sentimental attachment to the house, knowing that in less than 72 hours, they would realize they had stolen a massive, unpayable debt. During dinner, Amy even mentioned the closing. "Dad, don't worry about the house, we're taking care of it for you and Mom. Just focus on that $15 million coming in. That's the real prize." Her greed was palpable, and I realized this was never about the house. It was about securing the first step toward controlling my entire estate. So that's the situation I was in. My corporate lawyer daughter, Amy, and her husband, David, had secretly tried to steal our $8 million family lake house by forging documents and intimidating my wife, Clara, while waiting for my $15 million business sale to close. I had protected my liquid assets and, using my incoming wealth, placed an insurmountable $5 million legal lien on the house they thought they now owned. The closing of my sale and the subsequent unmasking of the house's debt was hours away. Before I tell you about the explosive confrontation that revealed my counter-move, I want you to pause and comment below what you would have done in my shoes. Would you have gone to the police immediately with the forged documents, or would you have used the financial trap you set to maximize their humiliation? I chose the financial trap. Police involvement would drag Clara through a humiliating public trial. My method was clean, surgical, and designed to hit Amy where she lived, her professional reputation and her bank account. The climax arrived on Monday morning. I received the confirmation. $15 million secured in the private trust. The lien was filed. The trap was sprung. Amy and David were getting ready to leave for their refinancing meeting. Amy looked particularly smug. "Well, Mom and Dad," Amy said, pulling on her tailored suit jacket, "wish us luck. We're off to finalize the house arrangements. We'll be back tonight to celebrate." "Celebrate what, Amy?" I asked, my voice calm, sitting at the kitchen table, reading the newspaper. "The new management plan, Dad. We're getting the house secured for the family." David chimed in, equally smug. I folded my newspaper neatly and looked at Amy. "You mean the *** forged documents *** you used to steal the house from your mother and me, or the $2? $5 million equitable lien *** I placed on the property 2 days ago." Amy went white. David froze, coffee cup halfway to his mouth. "What are you talking about, Dad? There's no lien." Amy stammered, her corporate veneer cracking instantly. "That's illegal." "No, what you did forging my signature and intimidating your mother into signing away her rights **, that's *illegal, Amy. What I did was apply a lien to secure a pre-existing family debt to a new trust effective immediately upon the closing of my business sale this morning. $2. $5 million debt on $1. $8 million house. I made the collateral worthless. I delivered the crushing blow. You don't own the lake house, Amy. You own a ** negative equity liability ** that you can't refinance or sell. In fact, if you tried to foreclose on the property, you would be liable for the difference in the lien value. David finally found his voice, sputtering, "You can't do that. That's corporate warfare." "I'm a retired corporate owner, David," I replied, standing up. "And I protected my family assets. You thought I'd be too rich and lazy to care about a mere $8 million house. You were wrong. I cared enough to make sure that the house you stole became financial anchor around your neck." Amy, the hot-shot lawyer, realized the full scope of the legal trap. She had signed her name to documents that transferred ownership of an asset that was now financially toxic. Her professional reputation, built on due diligence, was about to be ruined. I pointed toward the door. "You have 2 choices. You can go to the bank and try to explain why your new asset is in immediate default with $2. $5 million nondus, closed lien, or you can sign these papers." I slid 2 documents across the table. A ** quitclaim deed ** that immediately transferred the lake house back solely to Clara, and a legally binding document stating that Amy and David had agreed to forfeit all past claims and pay $500 family asset protection fee to Clara for her emotional distress. They were trapped. Amy's legal career could not withstand a public revelation of forgery and asset fraud. They signed the papers silently, defeated. The lake house was immediately returned to Clara. The aftermath was satisfyingly thorough. Amy and David had to liquidate significant assets to pay the $500,000 fee to Clara. The money went directly into a trust for Brooke, my younger daughter, who had stood quietly by her mother. I ensured that Amy's law firm received an anonymous but highly detailed tip regarding the ethical lapse and the failed fraudulent asset transfer. Amy resigned 3 weeks later. David's career was similarly damaged. The $15 million is safely managed, and Clara is finally at peace, enjoying the lake house that is now legally and emotionally secured. My greatest lesson as a father was learning that sometimes The only way to save the family is to use corporate ruthlessness to surgically remove the greed. Like this video if you believe $2. 5 million lien is the perfect answer to $1. 8 million theft. Subscribe for more stories where corporate law defeats entitlement. Share your final thoughts on Amy's attempt to steal the lake house in the comments section below. I'll see you all in the next story.